Ladies and gentlemen, the individual that you see here before you in Exhibit A, A4, well, I'll let you determine what the A is for. This man, this individual, is pulling off the biggest heist in American history. I repeat, the biggest heist in American history. Now, as a New Yorker, I know this New Yorker. He has always been a thief of money, hustling, greedy, son of a. Well, you know the rest. Well, he's about to take your money. As he's been taking your money, he's about to take it. Billions, billions of your money, my money, everybody's money. The people that voted for him, the people that didn't vote for him. He's taking everybody's money. Check this out. Listen.
So Donald Trump is ordering his subordinates to give him your money. And let me just show you what I mean. Scott Bessent has two jobs. He's simultaneously serving as both Trump's Treasury Secretary and as the acting commissioner of the IRS, both jobs. That's how they do it in the Trump administration. That means that when Trump sued the IRS and the Treasury last week for $10 billion, Trump was effectively asking Scott Bessent, his direct subordinate, to just give him that $10 billion. And today, Democratic Senator Ruben Gallego held Bessent's feet to the fire, asking him where exactly he would take that $10 billion from to give to Trump.
Where would that $10 billion come from?
Again, it would come from...
Process-wise. I'm not asking, like, your opinion, whether it's right or wrong.
It would come from Treasury.
It comes from Treasury, which comes from the general fund?
The Treasury General Account.
So taxpayers.
Yes.
Thank you.
So taxpayers, that's right. It is your money. Trump wants $10 billion of your money. And he's just asking his subordinates to give it to him. I mean, today Scott Bessent passed the buck on this one to Attorney General Pam Bondi. There's a lot of bucks being passed to poor Pam Bondi, saying that because the Department of Justice would be the defendant here, this was really more of a question for her. Now, set aside that historically attorney generals have been expected to operate with some level of independence because Donald Trump shattered that norm quite some time ago. So it's fair to say that Bondi operates as Trump's direct subordinate too. Trump is essentially her boss, or that's how he sees it. And he is telling her to pay him $10 billion of your money.
Not only is he hijacking your hard-earned money, but he also will be hijacking the election. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the plan is that Donald will not be going anywhere. He will not be leaving the White House until he has taken every penny, every nickel, every dime, every quarter, every dollar out of America, out of your pockets, our pockets, we the people. This is who you voted for. I did not vote for this individual. All of you were warned about this individual. And all the people that was like, yeah, we voted for sure, yeah. You're all seeing that he never had your best interests at hand. This is a person that only cares about himself. Even the people under him that are currently working for him, he doesn't care about any of them. He's just using them for his own personal gain and his own personal agenda. And God forbid something were to happen to him while he's still in the presidency. then all of the stolen money will just go over to his children. The boys, his daughter, they will run away with all of our money. But this is who you wanted. This is who you trusted. Do you think he's going to take our hard-earned tax dollars and give it back to us? What do you think he's going to do with our money? Because, ladies and gentlemen, that is our money. What do you think? Therefore, is he suing us? Like, I'm really trying to understand what's going on here. Now, I know a few wealthy people, and the few that I know, they did not obtain their wealth through thievery, scams, scandals. They worked hard. They worked their way from the bottom to the top. Hard working people. Donald is not that man. Never was, never will be. He was always looking for the dishonest way to obtain wealth by taking from others, by manipulation, by lying, by outright stealing. This is who you trust. This is who you believe in. This individual that you see before you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you better get ready. Get prepared, because if you think this is something, you ain't seen shit yet.